So we're here, we drove down the road just a little bit further, and this house is here. We're not gonna stay here very long. There's a propane tank on the other side of the house. These folks are just driving by, checking on things, but the fire is continuing to move this way and is moving right there towards that house. Heavy fire is what's moving all throughout this place right now. But we don't know what's gonna happen to this house. We don't think anybody's in there. At least we hope there isn't. Doesn't look like there is. But there's a pickup over here that's been left here. Not really sure who that is, but the fire, this seems to be the kind of the, I guess you could say, the north end of the fire here. More folks are lining up down the road here to keep an eye on their stuff, but the fire, as you can see, is starting to get really close to that house, and hopefully it doesn't burn the house down. But again, scenes like this are unfolding all across here in Eastland County. We've heard Coleman County, Taylor County, Callahan County. It's all going on out here. Just devastating fire is what's happening right now. So we moved down the road. The house didn't get burned, which is good. But the fire, as you can see right here, is trying to back build. Wind is just pushing it. I mean, you can hear it, just pushing it. You can feel the heat. You can kind of feel the heat from right here as it's moving across. I don't want to get too close, but you can definitely see over here's a good example. As the fire's moving, it's just kind of moving over here to the left. There's an ember that goes over, starts a new one on. But as you can see, the fire is just moving every direction. But the house seems to be spared, which is good. One thing that we did find, hopefully you can hear me, Matt's on the phone with the owner right now, but we found a dog that got left out here, so we're calling the owner. Hi, puppy. Hi. So he's just so scared. I know. You like that, don't you? Yes, I know. It's going to be okay. We're calling your owner. But anyway, Matt's on the phone with the owner since we found the dog. But this fire goes for miles and miles and miles. It is racing to the southeast, just as fast as it can. But over here, you can see just, if you kind of listen real closely, you can hear it. So you can see the fires just back building in here. Even though the winds are coming out of the northwest, the fire is just back building and taking off. And so we're out here covering all this ground on News 8, Channel 8. But the fire is just, they can't stop it. And we're hearing lots and lots of radio reports of just how bad this fire is, but it's just unbelievable. Hadn't seen a fire like this since the 90s, whenever I covered a 25,000 acre fire out in Sweetwater, Texas. So this one's by far gonna go up there on the records as being a big fire in Texas. So hopefully they can get it put out and get some tankers in here to stop all this.
Because by early Friday morning, and none of them had much containment as dry, windy conditions persisted. WFAA had crews in Eastland County late into the night and also early Friday morning, as fire crews battled to contain the sprawling fires. Here are the latest updates. There were 4 main fires burning in Eastland County early Friday: Kidd Fire, 30,000 acres, Wheatfield Fire, 5,000 acres, Mott Fire, 4,500 acres, and the Walling Fire, 383 acres. While these fires were in different locations around Eastland County, the Texas A&M Forest Service was referring to the overall incident as the Eastland Complex at a total of about 40,000 acres. On the whole, the fires were about 2% contained as of Friday morning. Crews early Friday were focusing on life safety and structure protection as well as constructing containment lines where possible, according to an update from the Forest Service. On Friday morning, crews had requested air support to help fight the fires. Aviation crews were available to help, but high winds were likely to keep them grounded from time to time, according to the Forest Service. The aircraft will be beneficial to helping slow the spread of the fire and helping to protect structures while ground crews work to build containment lines around the fires and focus on structure protection, Forest Service spokesperson Erin O'Connor said in an update Friday morning. O'Connor confirmed there were reports of structures being impacted by the fire, though more information was not yet available. There was no information on any reported injuries as of 6 a.m. Friday. Here was a map from InsuWeb's website showing the location of the 3 largest fires in the Eastland Complex. While the fires grew rapidly overnight, there was one bit of good news WFAA reporter Matt Howerton and photojournalist Josh Stephen had to pass along. They were covering a fire south of Eastland when they found a stranded dog named 50. Fortunately, they were able to get in contact with the dog's owners, who came to pick 50 up. The dog, who was understandably scared, ran off while his family was trying to evacuate earlier in the day. On Thursday evening, in a separate fire, heavy flames filled the nearby City of Rangers downtown area and engulfed historic structures including the police department building and a 100-year-old church. Video taken by the Eastland County Today newspaper showed crews working to put out the fire at the historic Second Baptist Church and the police station.